just to kind of address Commissioner Fishback's concerns, what it sounds like you're saying is, yes, there's a drought, but from where I'm sitting right now, everything looks okay, looks fine in terms of anticipated growth. But is there, I mean, is there some model that y'all looked at to determine where the city would have to say, listen, we cannot handle any more growth because of the drought?
No, we have not. We do the models. We do water availability modeling and look forward into the future. But we haven't. We've continued to incorporate a small amount of growth, which is what the kind of amounts of additional development, in the big picture are smaller increments than we have been able to save by cutting back and implementing conservation and drought measures and things like that. So we're looking down the road. We've continued to have a declining amount of water that we're using as a city, even though we've been able to handle the growth. So we have not looked at it or gone to an approach of, say, modeling a certain amount that would say, we can only handle so much additional growth. We've been, incorporating the growth that we're experiencing into our projections and looking forward to, managing through the drought under those kinds of conditions, assuming, a continued small amount of growth. But again, like we're saying, we've been continuing to be able to support the growth as we've been gaining additional population and connections, but our water demand has been going down.
Thank you.
So,
I think you covered what they are going to say. One thing I would like to add on is that as a utility supply service provider, and we are committed to provide service to our customers. We do have a system planning there reviewing. We do have a model built up to review the system individual element and knowing where to throwing our CIP dollars to maintain a healthy system. For example, on the wastewater side, we continue to monitor the flow. Even though water consumption has been reduced, but as you know, the city population continues still in the rise. So that can be confirmed or tell from the wastewater. And via wastewater, we do see a trend continue. There's a more flow get to the wastewater facilities.
I guess it's
as a planning, we're sort of looking ahead. That's why we have this 5-year and CIP planning, so that if we see something that there's some issue, then we will always address or bring to your attention ahead of time. So that.
Yeah, I understand that you all are managing what we've got to deal with, and it's probably a policy that needs to come from council one way or the other. But I don't think most people conserve water so that we can have more growth. I don't think that was the objective. So, and so the fact that people are cutting back so much, indicates their concern. And when we just keep adding more and more customers, I think that's a disservice at a certain point. So.
I think that level, as you point out, puzzle need to set from the council point of view to see how the city might need to have a master plan to decide how much growth we want to have.